Good morning everyone, hope you've all had a great week. So today we are going to be doing a no-nonsense steel shot video. I'm going to keep everything nice and simple. We're just going to go through the basics. I'm going to cover everything from standard steel to high velocity, choking and checking if your gun is steel proofed. So we're going to start with the standard steel. This is anything up to a number 4 shot, so 6s, 5s and 4s. It's available in 65mm for the English gun boys and also available in 2 3/4. Now this steel can be put through any gun under standard proof. However, it cannot be put through anything tighter than half choke. So obviously if you've got a multi-choke, absolutely perfect. If your gun is fixed choke, I suggest you bring it into your local gunsmith. Let us check it properly with one of our bore gauges to get an exact measurement. So if you have got a multi-choke gun, the way to check them is, obviously, for the American boys out there, modified is your half choke. As with my lovely teak chokes that the guys have sent out to me, it'll state quarter, half, whatever on the side of it. Other guns may have the 3 lines on the top of the choke or 3 stars. Now what you want to take into consideration is shooting half choke with steel is like shooting full choke with lead. So you need to think about the targets that you are shooting. Most people, quarter choke will be more than enough, which is what I will be shooting when we head over to Kinnerton with Cambrian birds later in the year. Now, the high velocity, this is where things get a little bit different. So high velocity is anything bigger than a 4, so 3s, 2, 1s, BBs. They are available in 2 3/4 and 3-inch, obviously. Plastic wads do come in a 3.5, but obviously what we're looking at here is the biodegradable wad stuff. So to be able to shoot this, you need to have a steel-proof gun. So the way that you would find out is barrels off, and you want to be looking around the chamber area of the gun. Now obviously they're all going to be in slightly different places, so just have a good look. I'm going to use my Caesar Guerini here as an example. So as you can see here on the bottom of the flats, CIP with a fleur-de-lis stamp underneath. That means that my gun is suitable to take these big old bombs. However, manufacturers are stating a little bit of difference with choking on these. That due to the bigger shot size, you shouldn't really use anything than quarter choke. So again, obviously we've discussed, the guys at Teagues have been very, very kind enough to send me out these Teagues, and I will be using those when we head out with Will in December to shoot some of the ducks. I'm going to be shooting some of the B&P 34 gram 3, so you will get to see a video on that later in the year. If any of you guys are interested in having a look at how the steel reacts and some pattern testing, head over to Field Sports with Speed's YouTube channel. He has recently put out a really, really good video pattern testing some of these cartridges through different choking. It's definitely worth a watch. So, as I've said, I've done my best to keep this as short and as simple as possible. There's a lot of bad information out there at the moment and a lot of confusing information at the moment. And it's as simple as, don't put it through anything tighter than half choke with your standard. With your high velocity, check your gun, nothing tighter than quarter. Nice and simple. Thank you for watching this week, guys. We'll be back to you next week with another video.